Hello, Coach Dr. Andre Walton here. First, I just want to say that as with all coaching, my clients lead the coaching sessions. They make the decisions regarding goals and regarding the topic to be addressed in each session. It follows then that every session is unique. My role is as a guide, to keep us on track, suggest different ways of looking at things, or to introduce tools that help in the coaching process. Tools that are yours to keep and use long after our coaching sessions have ceased. Having said that, there are some generalities in the career coaching space that I want to talk to you about. Career-related decisions could be some of the most important that we make. Generally, people taking a relationship-related plunge, like marriage, will spend some time doing due diligence, even if ultimately the decision is an emotionally driven, intuitive one. However, most people spend considerably more time at work than they do with their partners at home. And yet the due diligence regarding choice of career or career change is seldom given the same consideration. During the last couple of years at high school in the UK, Mr. Braithwaite would visit our school and talk to my cohort. I've no idea what his training or qualifications were, but he was visiting us under the auspices of career guidance. This took the form of looking through exam results, asking a few questions, and delivering a verdict. In my case, it took the form of something using math. Since all my high school exam results were pretty much equally mediocre, I'm not sure how he arrived at this choice, and a few years down the line, he may have been right, as I landed a software creation job writing code for the new stock exchange that moved out of the City of London to an area called Docklands. I hated that job. In the short term, Mr. Braithwaite was definitely not right, since when I left school with science and math qualifications, my first job was as a graphic artist at a publishing company. I loved that job. It enabled me to slip sideways into journalism when I realised that I loved writing. Anyhow, if you've had any career-related advice that depended on exam or test scores, please put that out of your mind. My career-related processes are very different, and for a good reason. There's an illustration of two puzzle pieces on the career coaching page of my website, planforchange.org. These are meant to suggest that career happiness occurs when a person's values, goals, and innate characteristics meet a job where those factors are inherent or encouraged. So our first goal is to determine what those factors are within you. That's pretty straightforward, you might be thinking. I know what I like and what I dislike. I even know which side of the work-life balance I'm on. Not so fast. We like to think we are autonomous individuals, capable of making decisions based on fact and circumstance. Sure, some may think, I'll take into account the opinions of others if those people are impacted by the decision, but other than that, I can make decisions independent of the opinions of other people. Well, research has shown this to be a total fallacy. In fact, the vast majority of decisions are made by our subconscious, sometimes made to the tune of 90% subconsciously. So what, you might say? I'm still making the decision, right? Well, it's the job of our subconscious to take note of and store the opinions of others, or rather, how others will react to our decisions. In other words, the largest determinant of our decision-making process is social norms. These are the unwritten rules by which we live. We learn these norms through the actions of our parents or friends, and of course, our schooling. Post-school age, we still learn social norms from our work environment. In general, we are also very good at absorbing these norms and making them our own. Some we might feel are too extreme, so we tolerate them or avoid situations when they come into play. If you live in a religious country, for example, but you yourself are not religious, or maybe you're even atheist, Then you might move towards friends who do not choose to evangelize their beliefs or judge you because of yours or lack of them. But other than specific topics such as this, we tend to make these societal rules our own. Going back to our discussion, what this means is that we may think we know what we like and what we don't, what we like to do and what we don't, what aspects of the work environment we enjoy and which we do not. But we may just be accommodating for those darn norms. This is not a coaching disaster by any means. From a coaching perspective, we just have to peel back some layers to see what we really like. Trust me, beneath the layer of social norms, we do know these things. They were probably there, untarnished, in our early childhood. But we don't have to go back that far. They want to let you know. Some of you may be thinking this sounds like years of therapy. Well, it isn't. Unlike therapy, our goals are in the future, not the past. This is an inherently much more positive way of peeling back the onion. Exciting, even. Career searches should be exciting. Typically, someone will make really significant progress in about 3 months. Perhaps enough progress to say, okay, the training wheels are off, I can do this on my own. And as I said before, along our journey, I try and give you the tools to continue to move forward even after our coaching is over. As well as the positive nature of looking forward to a goal that you have chosen, one of the reasons that the progress is relatively quick is that a lot can happen between sessions. Maybe some of you play word games or even crossword puzzles. Ever notice that you get stuck on a word and put the puzzle down? Perhaps your phone is flat and you don't pick up the puzzle again until the following day. And bingo, within a minute the word pops right onto the page for you. That's the power of the subconscious, and we use that to keep you headed on your journey to your goal without you even noticing. As well as the big overarching goal, we also set mini goals. Perhaps just from one session to the next, or maybe between 2 or 3 sessions. These smaller goals are set by you, and they keep you on track, and they're also a measure of the fact that you're moving forward. I know I can't climb a 9-foot step, can you? But I can certainly climb a dozen 9-inch steps. Anyhow, that's just a very brief overview of the kind of process that I go through. And as you will guess from the peeling back the onion leaves part of it, this is not just a search for what you want to do in terms of your work goals, but it is also a search inside yourself. This is a learning process that you will go through that is very, very exciting, and it will help every aspect of your life. This is personal growth. Anyway, have a wonderful day, and you know where I am if you want a discovery call.